20th of September 2025, Greater Orlando International Airport, Orlando, Florida, airport security officers responded to a reported shoplifting incident at a retail store near the Southwest Airlines concourse. A suspect had concealed Beats headphones and a Belkin portable battery, totaling approximately $340 in merchandise. The subject was detained, arrested, charged with misdemeanor theft, and issued a nine-year trespass ban from all Greater Orlando Airport Authority property. This analysis examines the legal framework governing each stage of that encounter.
Hi everyone! Thank you guys for clicking on my video. Welcome to my first reaction video. My name is Jaylene. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified whenever I do drop a video. I hope to read your comments. Drop a notification or drop a comment down below with your opinions on this video. So this video that I chose to watch is gonna be with my raw reaction. I haven't watched it as of yet. This one I chose because I like to watch body cam videos a lot. So I was like, you know what, let's start reacting to these videos. So this one is a guy who got busted at an airport, and we're gonna go ahead and find out which items were found in either his luggage, somewhere, either on his body, somewhere, and see how it goes. And see how, if it either gets worse or what's gonna happen. It seems like it's gonna be something that's gonna be crazy. So let's watch together. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video and just throughout the video and stuff, like I may comment, of course, like I feel like I should, you know, put some comments in there, here and there, my little opinions. Yeah, we'll go from there. I'm just gonna minimize my screen to the side and we'll play the video. Enjoy. That way, let's play the video.
Yo! You're walking. Stop. Stop walking. Anybody talking to you? Get over here.
50-yard line, A-side.
Yeah, dude. I bought some things at LAX and I thought they were there. You got an ID on you? I have this. I lost it.
First of all, he's slurring his words. Notice that. He's slurring his words. Wondering what's going on with that. Why is he yelling? He's already escalated. Let's see.
Did you just fly in? You flying out? What's going on?
I'm flying in.
Okay, yeah, but you have a boarding pass?
Not yet. I was about to go get it.
If you're flying in, why do you not have a boarding pass yet?
My phone got stolen. I was jumped.
Right.
I was jumped and my phone got lost. Is that why you're bleeding air in the area? Exactly. Where you come from? LA.
So where's your boarding pass?
I'm about to get it.
Get your ID as you talk.
If you flew,
You have ID.
alright, so this is how this
The
works.
lines are just coming
In order to get on the plane, you gotta show ID to go through TSA.
Well, my ID didn't come in yet, so I go through the process of finding my identity.
So you're lying to us right now. Because
Right.
you would have a boarding pass if you were on the plane.
Well, my phone got stolen, and that had the boarding pass.
Okay, how'd you go through TSA without ID or boarding pass? You still need ID.
You still need some sort of identification to get to TSA. Yeah, they did the identification the process, and I was able to. Okay. What time was your flight? It's 6. All right.
And what time is it?
What
7:30.
store did you come out of? Just recently.
It's
Did you come out of the
7:30.
store? Okay. What's in the bag? I've been bought this stuff though. Okay. You have any proof of it? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I bought it in LAX. Okay. Books. You see what I'm saying? Books. Game system.
Most likely a stolen item, by the way. Most likely a stolen item. He was shaking and everything. He didn't want to take it out and show them. He was just like, this and that, and putting it back in his bag. Guilty. Let's continue the video. Oh, maybe it's up too small.
They tried to say I they tried to say I took it here. You see the video already?
Yeah, you check it out.
So let's see. What is it?
Well,
Can I check it?
yes, absolutely.
So this is the first one. He came in first time and then he stashed like a green and white box. It's a Belkin charger. It's a Belkin like battery.
Okay.
I still have the cameras up in the back as well, so if you need to go get better imaging, he drops it and then he goes to pick it up.
Did you come up with that idea?
No, sir. I don't have that.
So what phone is this?
Yeah, that's my phone, sir.
You said you got your phone stolen.
That's my other phone. This is a
My
charger.
camera.
Yeah.
Anything with your name on it?
You feel like telling the police the truth tonight?
It beats.
And you put the beats in the bag?
And then he has it in his hand right here.
Okay.
It looks like he puts it in his pocket maybe.
Okay.
And I didn't get the whole video, but there's a moment like after this where he's ruffling through his bag. And my employee goes over to him and says, "What are you doing? Like, where do you?" And then she sees a green and white Belkin box. And she says, "Can I take a look at that? Did you get that here?" He's like, "No, I got it at LAX." And then he like kind of started off and like scurried out the store.
Okay.
So that's when I just made sure I got the video evidence before I came to you guys.
Alright.
And that's with video. But we also, I do have the camera still in the back.
Okay.
They should
If you want to just sit tight.
yeah, just so tight.
Hold on.
Sure, no problem.
So why do you have different names on profiles?
Different names?
Yeah. So are you both Brianna and Andre?
Oh, that's my girlfriend's name.
I wasn't even thinking that it was gonna be medications. I was just thinking it was just gonna be items at stores.
What about this phone?
That's probably. I want to fix it when I get to my location.
That was definitely taken out of
Did you drink anything
inventory.
while you were on the flight?
That's it.
No. No checked luggage?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, that's all right. I'll get it.
He is so
Keep your
nervous.
hands out of your pockets.
Hey, man, lift up your shirt for me. Yes, sir. Turn around.
There's a wallet in the back pocket. Do you have any ID in there? Do you have any? I'm sure you have something in there with your name. Okay.
It's in the front pocket. Or whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Yes or no?
We're gonna find if you got the stuff on it.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a nice jacket.
It should be.
They're saying the charger here.
Yeah, this is
The Belkin
this
charger.
is one of the things he stole right here.
Okay. I told him to stick around. He's over there. Alright. Dude, Andre. Sir. So you stole that and you stole a pair of Beat headphones. Where's your headphones at?
Yes, sir.
I got my headphones. These are mine. She must have mistaken them for mine. Okay. Alright. This is literally mine. Okay. Well, we literally have you on video taking it from the store. Okay? These are mine. But listen, don't play dumb. Alright? I see it on video. Yes. Okay? Yes. And clear as day. You taking it.
I would
not
be
paying for it.
shitting myself.
So be straight up with me. You be honest, it'd take you a long way. But right now, you're lying right through your teeth. Okay? I saw the video. It's clearly you. Where's the beats that you sewed in that charger?
He's just gonna dig himself into more lies.
It's literally there. Okay. Okay.
That's the box.
Yes.
This is the box for the phone. That's the battery.
It's not the actual box.
So it's a coincidence that the ones you have is the same exact as that.
Did they find it in the trash?
Yeah.
It should be in
No,
there.
there's nothing in there. Stop reaching there. I already checked all that.
Or was that in the trash?
You're right. Transparent back? You're gonna be security officer, right?
What about the ones he got? Because he has ones in his.
These are mine.
So those are you.
These are mine also. What's your name again, Bob? Who's Brianna? What? Who's Brianna? That's my wife. Your wife? Where's she at?
Guys,
Ohio?
10:15. Press your charges. They will go on stand.
Okay.
Just got off his phone with Parker.
Hey, do you have anything else on you? For anything on your legal? Where does headphones you guys got? What's
One
on
here, and then there's some in his pocket.
So this belongs to them too. Just so you know, he took this too.
Same store? I'm gonna go get home. So after 46 minute work, I can stay in the car.
Our office.
What? Let's say here? Yeah.
It might be
Turn.
easier in the office to get a state.
It's the same.
Still like,
It's the same exact ones.
The same one.
Same ones.
sorry, does this still kind of like the old man where you take a picture of it and then return the property to them? Oh, so do you steal two of them?
No. Well, he said one of them is his. But there's no.
Yeah, right.
The video's only showing him taking one. So I don't know where the other one came from. A ticket for what?
That's their property.
They connect the dots with each CT.
I can't get
What
to
is
it.
it? CCTV cameras.
It's like a tube.
You live in Orlando?
They'll see him catching it or stealing it.
So you're going to jail for obviously.
Catches
Yeah.
us.
Okay. We have the receipts. Is that your phone?
So,
It's a broken phone. Broken? Okay. What about that? No.
What was he gonna do?
You
Trade?
guys have the receipt? Okay. That's the total of everything? Yeah. Thank you. Alright. That's my phone. Well, it was. Yeah. 340 worth of stuff that you took.
Oh, okay. You had some.
No, you go to jail for theft. You steal something that costs $1 and you want to press charges, you go to jail, yes. No, the value does not matter. If they want to press charges, you go to jail. If they didn't want to press charges, you get to walk free. But since they want to press charges, you go to jail. I bought half of this shit in LA. Okay, dude, but you didn't buy that, and you didn't buy that, and you didn't buy that. Okay? So whatever else you bought is irrelevant.
He
So
still
today,
listen. He still want to stick with his little story. Why does he still want to stick with that story, Rob? All they do is dig themselves deeper and deeper and deeper. Like the cops don't already know. This is why I try not to lie. Try not to lie. Live your life trying not to lie. You know why? Because then you can live your life stress-free. You know that's the biggest way to in life. Stress. I don't want to stress. I don't want to sit here hot, sweaty, trying to figure out how to get the hell out of the situation I done put myself into. Stop lying. Stop stealing. Or you'll be this guy. Just stop. Seriously. Let's get back to it. Let's see.
is Saturday. You probably won't see a judge until Monday morning. Probably. I
Dang.
cannot guarantee you anything. That's just the way it goes. So you'll sit in jail tonight, Sunday night, and then you'll probably
It
see
is Saturday.
Unfortunately not.
I have to see my daughter.
Well, they should have been stealing,
They
right?
always want to think about their kids afterwards. Exactly. You shouldn't have been stealing.
Generation
Shouldn't have been
of work
stealing.
creation,
Like I said.
where your vision and technology works.
Sorry about that, guys. If only I could just skip this. I'll just make myself a little bigger here.
Intense hydration with a signature scent. New Palmer's Tahitian Vanilla Hair Care.
Tackle pet messes with Nature's Miracle stain and odor remover products. Unlike formulas that only target odors, our dual-action
I can
bioenzyme
skip it
formula
now.
doesn't quit.
I'm gonna skip that. There's another one. I'm gonna skip that one too. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let me pause it there so I can bring you guys back home. There we are.
Is she here or is she in LA?
I make better choices, dude.
Yeah.
How
No
do you just
shit.
get jump? How do you get jump and then you come over here and see something? Make it make sense. You're like, damn, bro. Let me get beat up, maybe just go steal something. Come on, dude.
For real, like, man, let me go steal something.
Should feel bad. Yeah. Since no, dude. Yeah, you know what I mean? Could have been going to wherever you were going.
I just wish that felt right me to take me and I could just see my daughter.
We don't do chicken fair like this.
I was like $1,000 or more.
Well, if it's $750 or more, it's a felony.
It's not $750.
It's not. But I'm saying if it's $750 or more, it's a felony. There's less, it's just a misdemeanor. You didn't think you were gonna get caught? Bro, there's cameras all over the place. You came to one of the biggest
Look at his
airports
face.
in the U.S. You came to one of the biggest airports. Yes. There are cameras everywhere. Here. Come on, man. How old are you? 13?
He's
They
lying
already,
like a
they're already taking the stuff back. But they want to press charges, even though you're. I mean, they're getting a return, but they still want to press charges because you already left. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they would have called you right there, and maybe they could have worked something out.
Stage 1 investigative detention under Terry v. Ohio, 392 US. 11968 officers may briefly detain a person based on reasonable articulable suspicion of criminal activity. This is a lower standard than probable cause. It requires specific articulable facts, not a hunch. Here, a named complainant, a physical description, a reported stolen item, and a confirmed direction of travel collectively satisfied the Terry threshold. Under Illinois v. Wardlow, 528 US 1192000, the subject's movement away from officers is an additional permissible factor in the reasonable suspicion analysis. Stage 2 probable cause for arrest or video, showing the subject concealing merchandise without payment elevated the legal standard from reasonable suspicion to probable cause. Florida statute, section 812.014 defines theft as the knowing unlawful obtaining of another's property with intent to deprive them of it. The video documented each statutory element. Florida section 812.014 theft classification, petite theft, first degree value $100, $750, misdemeanor up to 1 year in county jail. Grand theft, third degree value, $750 or more, felony. At approximately $340, this incident falls within misdemeanor territory. However, the dollar value does not determine whether an arrest is made. It determines only the charge classification. Fourth Amendment search, incident to arrest, under United States versus Robinson, 414 US 2181973. A search of the person and the area within their immediate control is a recognized exception to the Fourth Amendment's warrant requirement once a lawful arrest has been initiated. Evidence recovered the Belkin charger and Beats headphones is fully admissible. No suppression motion has merit on these facts. Fifth Amendment right to silence. The Fifth Amendment protects individuals from being compelled to be witnesses against themselves, not only at trial, but during any encounter with law enforcement. A subject may decline to answer any question. That refusal carries no legal penalty and may not be used as evidence of guilt at trial. The subject never invoked this right. His voluntary statements introduced 5 material contradictions within 90 seconds. Under established case law, false exculpatory statements, knowingly false denials made to deflect suspicion, constitute circumstantial evidence of guilty knowledge and strengthen rather than weaken the probable cause against the speaker. Miranda timing and trigger. Miranda v. Arizona 384 US 4361966 requires advisement prior to custodial interrogation, the intersection of custody and interrogation. An investigative detention is not automatically custody for Miranda purposes. The test is whether a reasonable person would feel free to leave. Under United States v. Patain 542 US 6302004, voluntary statements made prior to formal Miranda advisement are generally admissible provided they were not the product of coercive interrogation. Here, as probable cause solidified through video evidence, the encounter transitioned from detention to de facto custody making earlier advisement, the more prudent professional practice, airport trespass authority. The 9-year ban is an administrative action separate from and independent of the criminal prosecution. It does not require a conviction to take effect and attaches immediately upon service of the trespass notice. It covers all Greater Orlando Airport Authority property, terminals, ABC, the regional rail station, and all surrounding grounds. Reinstatement requires a formal petition to a designated airport representative. Approval is entirely discretionary. The subject must use Tampa International, Miami International, or Sanford Airport for any future travel to the Central Florida region. Florida Rule of Criminal Procedure 3.13. First appearance. A defendant arrested without a warrant must appear before a judge without unnecessary delay, generally within 24 hours on business days. A Saturday arrest results in a Monday first appearance. At that hearing, the court reviews probable cause, advises on charges, and determines bond conditions.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, he'll tell me what?
Yeah, so he's a representative of the airport, and they're informing me, and I'm informing you. You're going to get this copy here, so you're going to be trespassed from all Greater Orlando Airport Authority, which is the main airport, Terminal C, A, B, train station, all the property around the airport, all that, for 99 years. So
For 99 39 years?
Some leeway.
Yeah, if you want to come back, what you have to do is you would have to receive permission from a representative from the airport.
Where's the...
That's this gentleman right here, one of his doors.
You would have to call and they would have to let you have.
You have to basically petition.
May I have your card, sir?
The information is on the trip.
You're not losing your leg. You're just not going to be able to fly.
Trains,
This is like this.
I'm losing my...
buses, I think they mentioned.
Tampa. You'd have to fly from.
I live in LA.
Yeah, but yeah. So you have to go to Tampa International, Miami, Sanford, one of the surrounding airports around here. So I noticed all of the boxes have like the front ones have the lock on it. So how did he grab one?
Exactly. I figured he went into inventory.
It was at the very bottom, second to the bottom on the right. It kind of, you play with it enough, and it kind of did, like, give me a quick out.
Oh, never mind. Those are just items on
Okay, so
stock.
you just rip the box.
And the Belkin one's not security.
And which row was it? Was this one with the 3?
Yeah, that's where the black one there, and then the Belkin one's loose here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here. Wasn't this?
This one.
Okay.
K legal lessons. One reasonable suspicion is sufficient to stop but not to arrest. Probable cause requires more direct evidence, not just a report. Officers here correctly withheld formal arrest until store video provided that evidentiary foundation. TWO. The Fifth Amendment right to silence is the most underutilized constitutional protection in police encounters. Voluntary statements that prove false are legally more damaging than silence. They constitute affirmative evidence of consciousness of guilt. 3 administrative consequences, such as airport trespass bans, operate independently of the criminal justice system. A not guilty verdict or dismissed charge does not automatically lift an administrative ban already in effect. These are parallel proceedings with separate standards and separate remedies. $4 value thresholds matter for charge classification, not for the decision to arrest. Under Florida law, a $1 theft and a $749 theft are both misdemeanors, but both authorize a custodial arrest once probable cause is established and a complainant elects to press charges.
Dang. Can I just say, first, I love how they started adding the screenshots of the law so that they can back up everything that they're saying, because I feel like they probably have been getting a lot of feedback about that, and now they're like, you know what, no, we're gonna put it up there because it's always been a thing. So, teaches everyone a lesson. Lesson learned. Look at that. Like they said, it's considered a misdemeanor even if it's this little bit of an amount of money that you're stealing. That's why, like I said, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Abide by the rules out here. You don't want to be this guy. You don't. Alright, guys. Well, that was my reaction to this video. It's my first video. I hope you guys like it. Again, what do you guys think about this video? Leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys like the video. Support your girl, Jaylene. I'll be making more videos like this, so catch me on the next one. See you guys. Bye.